A very warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum, and this is a rather odd named game. It's ROCKSTAR ATE My Hamster, yes. Published by Codemasters in 1989, also came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. The idea behind this one is you have to manage a group of pop stars in a group with a silly name to, well, world domination. And it's a strategy game picking all sorts of things. So I don't know how this review is going to come across. It might be a bit long, but strategy games are always a little bit tricky to review. Now, try and forget that guy flipping us the bird there. I don't know what's going on there. I might have to censor bits of this game as well, because this is a family channel, which means you can sit and watch with your kids, hopefully. So here we are. There we are in the pub. One day at the office, I'm the guy in the blue shirt, and there's my lackey there. Okay, now try and follow this because I'm not going to read all of this out, but essentially it's the 1st of January. We got 50,000 and we're having a chat about who should be in our band, and there's lots of top members to select. You might recognise them. It's come out in 1989. This, did I mention that? Right, here we go. Right, let's have 2 rock stars in our group. We might go for 4 next, but let's go for 2 because we could lose them in some sort of way. So we're watching the VT tape on an old television. Who will be our pop stars? Well, there's Michael Jackson there. Do Nothing or Reject. Well, I think he's quite a good pop star, and that looks like Tina Turnip or Tina Turner. It's going to give us a random group name. Is that Elton John? I don't know. But you can go through loads of people. That looks like Kylie Minogue. She was around in 1989. She should be so lucky to be in this band. There's David Bowie there. There's quite a few pop stars to choose from. Hopefully we can get them to stardom. I don't know who that is. Rick Astley? I'm going to give him up. Who's that? Phil Collins? No jacket required. I don't know who that is. Madonna? Like a sturgeon. That sounds a bit fishy to me. But it's still the 1st of January. And we've got such a good pick. This is like being on The Voice or something. Who are those 2? It's the Siamese twins. Well, we'll pick someone in a moment. Now, that looks like Gary Glitter, so we better move on. We all know what happened to him. Mick Jagger, is it? Or is it someone else? Might be Prince. Who knows? No, I don't know who these people are. But good graphics, though. Good features. Oh, that's Mick Jagger, isn't it? Mick Jagger. Yeah, with these big lips. Good. So you can spend ages on this picking your band, but we picked some, and we'll see how it goes. Right, so we're going to practice, gig or publicity or lots of other stuff. We've practiced for a couple of days. Let's make the band good. And our money's gone down from 50,000 to 46,100. It's a very odd game, this. ROCKSTAR ATE My Hamster. Good. Right. We're called Loud Megadev or something. Practice, gig, publicity or gifts for people. Right, publicity's always good. Let's see what publicity we get. It's random. It might be good. It might be bad. But it's all about promoting our band. Rockstar attacked by killer bees. Is that helpful? I don't know. That's a member of our band on the right there. Is that going to help record sales? Sounds a bit of an odd publicity stunt. He thinks it's groovy, so we must be doing quite well. It's not a game I would have bought back in the day, this. I think it came out on the Commodore Amiga as well. If you had it, let me know. I'm not going to have the patience to get this band to superstardom, but we'll do a bit more practice here. One of these games you can be playing it for hours without noticing, and the ZX Spectrum can get a bit hot. Yawn. There's no game quite like this. A few people have asked me to review this, so I've given in and we've fitted in here. Practice makes perfect. So there's Clive on the right with his Kick Me shirt on, and there's me on the left smoking the cigar, yawning a bit. So we're 6 days into the year. Yeah, Loud Mega Def. That's a band in itself. Right, so let's do a gig now. We're ready. We've practiced. We can go pub, club, stadium. We can't afford that because this is costing us money to hire out the pub. How much should we charge a ticket? We don't want to overdo it. No one knows who we are at the moment. How many nights do we want to do? Right, here we go. Quite Nasty Loud Megadeth is the name. There's our 2 band members. I thought Michael Jackson was in it, but I got that wrong. It's those 2. They don't look great. Right, here we are on the tour bus, ready to go out and give people hell. Please do stuff. Right, tell us how much money we've how did the sales go? We sold 200 tickets, making £400. That's not going to spread the word alight. Okay, go out and do the gig. I don't know what songs we're doing. We must be doing covers. Now, there is an option later on this game to actually record an album, I think. We can... I don't know if we select the names or something. We should have charged more than £2. We're never going to get rich this way. So we're already down on it. Gifts for everyone. Maybe everyone will like us now. Right, we could get them cars. That would bankrupt us. Food's good. Food's always good. Comics? No. Not everyone likes comics. Right, that's cost us £100. Yeah. This game could go on forever, to be fair. 46,000. We want to be millionaires. Nasty, Loud, Megadeth. What a band. Groovy, boss. Now, you might have spent hours on this as a kid. Did you get your band to superstardom, or did they all die? We've got 2 members in the band. You can select up to 4. With these publicity stunts, sometimes you might lose a member. If you lose all your members, or you go bankrupt, it's the end of the game. Unbelievable, Chief. Right, we must be perfect by now. We are. More publicity. Come on, Clive, get us some good publicity. Rockstar dies in orgy. Well, that's not great publicity. So our band is now down to 1 person. That's a shame. Ugh. Right. He's gone to the great record label in the sky, says Clive. Right, so we've lost a band member. Being a rock star is a very, 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 very tricky business. Stay off the drugs, kids. Stay off the booze. Don't be a rock star. Be a nerdy game person. That's what I say. Another gig. £5 this time. We've got a different venue. We'll do 3 nights. Let's try and get the money up. We've only got 1 person. I don't know how you can call it a group with just 1 person in it. Is it Sting? I do not know. Quite Nasty, Loud Megadeth. Buy their albums. Download it now. The band names are random in this game. If we have another go, we'll probably get another band. But we don't need a tour bus for 1 person. We could have just probably told him to walk there. Money started off at 50,000. We're now down to 37,960. But we've sold a lot of tickets here. We're getting well known. But if this guy dies, that's the end of the band. Clive and me, we are the managers. We're doing it. Right, good. Well, look at that, 3,300. That's a good night's work. Good. It makes me want to manage a band. Are you a band member out there? Do you play the drums? Do you look like Tina Turner if I'm Michael Jackson? Then possibly I could put you in a band with a stupid name. And then we'll get rich. We'll get a tour bus. We'll get Clive involved. I'll start smoking cigars, and who knows. Right, more gifts for people, or gig, or more practice. Practice makes perfect. I don't want to practice for more than 5 days. Do bands really need to practice? He says brilliant, boss, so I presume I'm doing good decisions then. We need to record an album at some point. We're already halfway through January. The rock business is bad. It used to be a situation where to be a rock musician, you had to learn your trade, go around the clubs, gradually build up. Now you just wait in line for Britain's Got Talent, or American Idol, or X Factor or something, or The Voice, and you're discovered that way. It's all backwards, and then you're famous for about 3 months, and then your career's over. What has happened to music? I say this as an old person. Music isn't as good as it was back in my day. You all say it, to be honest with you. Generally, the music you like the most is the music you grew up with and in your 20s and all that sort of business. And then it's just old-fangled mucking about after that. Right, aliens stole my hamster. Now, already there's a picture I've got to censor. Don't know how I'm going to censor that on this family-friendly channel, but I'll find a way. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it, is it? Shut up, Clive. All our band members, well, you know. That wasn't good publicity we had there. Right, let's do another gig. We might do a university. Should we do a stadium? Let's hire a stadium out. I'm not sure we can afford that. We'll have to charge maximum money. Brilliant, Chief. How many gigs shall we play? Let's do loads. 4. Oh, right. We've bankrupt ourselves hiring out the stadium. Life's a rich tapestry, I guess, says Clive. Well, yeah, boom. To be honest with you, we've probably got enough footage and gameplay for a complete review now. But for those diehards out there, we might have another go. So if you're a diehard fan, continue on. But you've probably seen all the game now, so this is your potential checkout point. But stay with me. We'll go for 4 band members. See if we can record some top tunes. Dib 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 dib. Right, we're going to record some top tunes, I'm sure. It might take a bit longer to select 4 band members, so we'll might do a bit of fast forwarding or something. 4 rock stars in the band, so we're going to last longer. Hooray. Maybe. Where are they? They're somewhere. Stevie Wonder, could he be in the band? I don't... Writing's on the wall here. There is Superstition. Who's that? He's got a nice headband. But anyway, we've got our 4 band members now. 2 of them might look very similar. I might have made a boo-boo there. But perhaps they're identical twins. Right, let's not make the same mistakes as before. We're not going to hire out a stadium and bankrupt ourselves, but we might do if we get a bit bored. So good music in this. The graphics are very similar all the way around. But in terms of management game goes on the Spectrum, I can't think of any rock band management game that's as good as this, because this is the only one. ROCKSTAR Ate My Hamster. I think that's something to do with Freddie Starr, wasn't it, or something or other. Crazy Boss. Good, right. So I feel like a right Simon Cowell now, or Louis Walsh, managing this top team from 1989. We should have put Kylie Minogue in there. We could have had a band of 4 Kylie Minogues. Now that would have been sensational, wouldn't it? Gifts. No, publicity. Publicity stunt. Could go good or bad. We could lose members, but we got 4. Headless banker in horror ritual. More censorship required by me. That wasn't one of our band members, was it? Ho hum, that's life I get. We haven't lost a band member, have we, there? Shut up, Clive. That's not Clive Sinclair. It looks nothing like him. Wages time. Right, we're already down to 24,740, so the more band members you got, the more you have to pay them. Oh dear. We need to get some money in quickly. This could be a real quick goal. Let's 10. Let's 10. Let's see what we can do here. We'll just do 2 nights. There we go. The Rotting Donkeys this time. 2 Michael Jacksons, that funny robot person, and that woman, whoever she is. What a band. The Rotting Donkeys. We're off on the tour bus. We're not going to have psychedelic fireworks because we cannot afford them. If we bought those, we'd be bankrupt. Check out the hairdos, the people sitting in the seats. There's the Michael Jackson brothers on the right there. Behind the other 2 fools. Right, okay. I would love to have fireworks, and later on down the line, if we ever survive, we might be able to. But at the moment, it's just a no-no. We're poor. We can hardly afford the van. There's £5,000 we've just made, though. That's rock and roll, baby. Good. It seems that the more tour dates you do, it builds like momentum, and you make more money each time. No, we can't have any extra stuff. The Jane Jett, who's the hell's that? Is that one of the Michael Jackson? Eat dirt, scumbag, you're not quitting, you're fired. Oh great, right. They've asked for stuff, I can't afford it, and then they've been chucked out of the band. I can't do that too many times. Another 5 grand, please. More sales go. 3,600. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Right, back to the main menu. So you got the idea here. There's only ever 4 options. Actually, I think a 5th option might turn up later on down the line when we try and record an album, but we need to get somewhere. Publicity stunt. Rockstar punches reporter. Now that's good. That is good publicity. And it makes us a bit rough, makes us a bit edgy, all the young hoodlums out there are being a bit angry or want to buy into this bit of culture. What next? More practice here for the gang. The Rotting Donkeys. What a name. Were you in a band? Are you in a band now? How did you pick your band name? Was it from a random generator like this? Or are you in fact the Rotting Donkeys and thinking of suing for this review nicking your name? Let me know. It's not me, it's the coders, Codemasters, track them down. I've got nothing to do with it. Bib, 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 bib. Okay, right. We're playing like a dream now, apparently, according to Clive. It's time for another gig then, and we're doing that. We've got 31,000 from the 50 we started. Let's do a concert hall. No, that's too expensive, shall we? Yes, concert halls. You must be able to charge quite a lot in a concert hall. Yeah, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, or cancel the tour completely. Let's go for 15, shall we? Or go 20? 15 I do. We'll do 4 nights. The Rotten Donkeys, there's 3 of us left. Someone's got sacked because we couldn't let them have what they wanted. 4 band members down to 3, but they were spooky as twins. Listen, boss, not Jane Jett again. There was 2 Jane Jetts in the band. A psychedelic fireworks show would really... We can't afford that. 60,000, we can't afford that. We've only got 3,140. We lost both the Jane Jetts, who look like Michael Jackson. But they're both leaving. Well, we don't want people asking for stuff we can't afford. Right. How did the tickets? God, we sold 20 tickets. Oh, that's a very empty concert hall. Maybe this isn't our bag. Well, we're almost bankrupt here. We've got £1,660. No, we can't do that, Jane Jett. You can't have a Porsche. Deary me. Shut up, blockhead. You're not quitting. You're fired. Right, we got rid of both the Jane Jetts. We had about £1,000 in the bank, and he's asking for a Porsche, or she's asking for a Porsche. You forget it, you turnip face. These rock and pop stars, they demand a lot, don't they? They think they're famous before anything's actually happened. Right, 2 band members left. We'll just stay with them. We got 1,500 from there. Okay, we need to get money in. It's all going the wrong way. We're probably playing this game completely and utterly wrong. Our tactics are rubbish, but hopefully that'll help you if you're ever managing a band to not repeat the stupid things that I'm doing. Okay, Kai, add the tickets out. Please, lots of money. We're up to 7,000. Let's get some more money in. Another 7,500. Right, so up to 15 grand now. We only had 1,000 left, so that's good. That's the thing to do. Now, really, this is a grinding game then, to keep doing that concert hall, getting the money more and more. But I haven't got time to grind. We're doing a quick review. Rockstar's Life of Lust. Now, this is great publicity. That's what we want, rather than that Jane Jett rubbish. Good, right, so we're going in the right direction here. Brilliant, Chief. Now, that's good publicity. Good, good, good. Right, we're going somewhere now. Gifts for everyone. We'll do that. We won't get them cars, clothes, maybe clothes. That's about a third of our budget, though. Now, if everyone's going around wearing T-shirts with the Rotten Donkeys written on it, that's good advertising. But unfortunately, that takes us down just to 5,000, so it better work. It better work. Rockstar dies in nuclear war. That's not good publicity. Oh dear. We've lost a band member in a nuclear war. Oh God, how often have we heard that happen? Oh no, I guess Dingo Strap was his name. How's the Rotten Donkeys going to survive without the amazing Dingo Strap? Oh no. Right, we've only got 1 band member left from the 4. Right, okay. Well, you know, if someone dies in a nuclear war, I suppose that is pretty good publicity. Right, here we go, the Rotten Donkeys. There's our band of just that 1 woman there. Hopefully she can sing and didn't play the tambourine or something, and then we're in big, big trouble. Right, okay, Rotten Donkeys, which is just you. Storm out there and knock 'em dead. Right, how did the ticket sales go? We lost our main man. He was the one, his Years of Lust and stuff. Okay. It's all going a bit wrong. How did the sales ticket go? 5,000. That's not as much as before, but we did sell 500 tickets at £10. That's quite cheap for seeing the Rotten Donkeys. They were front page news a few times. Another 5,000. Right, so we're getting back up to 15,000 again. Another 5,000? Yes. Okay. So doing these small gigs is the way to go. Don't worry about your publicity too much because you'll lose lots of band members. Normally the publicity, I'd say use that sparingly. Oh, we got a phone call. What's this about? There's a guy on the phone from Rough Records. He wants to sign the Rotten Donkeys. Right, we're making it for 10,000. 5% royalty. That's not much. Do you agree? Well, we've got to agree. We've got a record contract. Yay, we've been signed. 3 of the members are dead or left. We've got 1 member left, but we got a record deal. Right, record. This is where we make the big bucks. Let's do an album. 2 tracks, 4 tracks, 16. Right, this is how many songs. How many songs should we do? Let's do a whole album, shall we? 16 tracks. It's a big album. Right, we're in the recording studio. It's just her. Let's lay down some super noises. Right, okay. And we dish out the wages first. Play the song, girl. Right, now, a band is nothing without their own original songs. We all know this. We all know this. Right, we're going to call that song I Want Your Manhood. That's great. I don't know how that goes. But we've only been in business about a month. Oh no, I've done this wrong. So we're going to do 24 songs. Oh no, I've misunderstood. But we might have to fast forward this. You're not going to watch me record 24 songs. This one's called Make the Flu Go Away. Great song. Catchy number. Make the flu go away. Yeah, another song. We've got to do 24 songs, folks. Oh man. This is called, what should we call this tune? What's this little knob for? That's a great song. Yeah, great song. Catchy. We think we wiped that last track. I'm glad. It was a dubious sounding song. Deal out the wages. 17 grand still. Keep doing the songs, girl. We haven't written anything down. You're going to make it up as you go along. This one's called Rocking with the Pixies. Hooray! Rocking with the Pixies. Da 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 dee da doo da. Rocking with the Pixies. Doo 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 doo. Go out and download that. The Rotting Donkeys have got some amazing tracks now. Yeah. And Yornorama, we're still in the recording studio. We call it Everyone Do the Bank Job. Do the bank job. This is sort of like encouraging bank robbery, but thank God, 24 tracks. I'll probably fast forward through some of that, so you haven't got to watch that, because it went on for years. We won't release the album, because that'll be costly. Let's just release a single, first of all. So there's all the songs we've done. Which one shall we release? He's a Clone's good. Elvis was a vegetarian. What a number that was. Grooving the Tears Away. Right, okay. We'll release that one. Do we want to make a video? Oh man, we haven't got... this is the director of the video. We're running out of money here. We're going to have to do it on the cheap. Let's get Ridley Scott. I think he directed Aliens. Now that would be a pretty cool music video. Or we can get Clive to do it for £5, probably on an old camcorder. Yeah, right, okay. This song better. Oh no, our location. We'll have to do it in Cricklewood. We got no money. This better be a good one. What would you want in the video? We won't have that top one. That's a bit inappropriate. Sick car chases. That'd be quite good. Vampire, spiders, and rats is good, but we'll have some car chases in there. Or should we have some spiders? No, vampires. Yeah, I couldn't make up my mind. This song better sell. If this record don't sell, right, 5,000 we got. Publicity. Try and get publicity for the record. Go on, Clive. Get us some good publicity. We're in February now. We need stuff. Rockstar Ate My House. As if. Anyway, people might be impressed by that and buy the record. Did. Right, we've got 5 grand left. Out of sight, boss. That must be good. Good publicity. Are we getting any money from this record sale in a minute? Let's do another gig. Or release another song. Let's release another song. Oh, I don't know what to do. We could, what do you think? It's tricky, this. We can't release the whole album. We've only got $5 grand. Elvis was a vegetarian. Everyone do the bank job. It's only showing the first few tracks here. Grooving the Tears Away. House of the Rising Mortgage. There was a house in New Orleans. They had a terrible mortgage. That's a great song. Yeah. Right. We couldn't make a video of this because we got no money. We just released it generally. Let's do... Oh dear, we're out of loot here. Let's do the universities. Students have always got loads of money, haven't they? Everyone knows that. Nick, you've picked the wrong venue again. I can never be a band manager, I don't think. I haven't really got it. Oh, we're bankrupt again. We've blown up. We've destroyed it. We've... Oh, God. Oh, dearie me. Well, I hope that's given you an insight into the music business. If you're a budding Simon Cowell or music producer, you know exactly what to do now. Gigs, record producing, names of your band, and how to deal with stroppy band members. Get lost, Clive, he says there. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Rockstar Ate My Hamster, published by Codemasters in 1989. So if you've got any comments about that game, then you're more than welcome to put those below. An interesting game, I'd say a fun game. Could spend hours on it, so I'd say overall it was good. So thanks for watching as always, and until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.